Good morning indeed. What's up, everybody? There it is, the wild card round of the playoffs. You can hear my puppies playing in the background. They're excited. Browns are in the playoffs here in our 2019 coulda, woulda, shoulda sim series to see if Kevin Stefanski and Joe Woods and their schemes with the 2019 roster would have made a difference. And we're in the playoffs. Here we go. So we're going to jump right in. I'm going to try to power this thing through here in my lunch break today. We'll see how that goes. Without further ado, let's kick it off. Go Browns. Welcome, Karen. Cybert boots it away here in the 2019 wildcard playoffs. We are still playing Madden 20, of course, because that's where we started the season. As soon as this playoff run ends, whenever it does, there's Mariota. Man, good season for Mariota. Then we will switch to 2021 and get the new season popping. Welcome 504. Browns are in the playoffs here. At this point, it feels like we're gambling with house money, right? 6-10 turned into 9-6-1 with Stefanski and Woods, same exact roster. Turn around, give to Derrick Henry right up the middle, huge hole, and he's going to be ripped down by Melifonwu and Myles Garrett. 12 yards on first down. Remember we played the Titans? Welcome, Kit. Played the Titans in week 1 of this 2019 series. Remember that game was like 55-46 or something like that. It was like, remember Baker had like 5 touchdowns and 450 yards passing in that game, which was crazy to me. So we'll see if we can get a repeat of that. I apologize in advance if you hear me chewing again, trying to power through this on my lunch break. I will try to turn off my mic if I'm going to eat something. Across the middle, and then left side, actually, and that's going to be Delaney Walker and a first down. Marcus Mariota, 21-yard strike to the tight end Walker. And again, if you hear puppies wrestling in the background, it's my dogs and everything's under control. Until it's not, and then I'll turn my mic off and yell at them. Stat Weasel, welcome, let's go. Again, Phil Nagy on Sports, thanks for joining us today. The 2019 Coulda, Woulda, Shoulda Sim Series. If DePodesta had gotten his way 1 year ago with Haslam, and they had hired Stefanski and Joe Woods. I'm not sure if Joe Woods would have come with him at that time, but maybe he would have. Who knows? We'll just pretend that he would have. There's Kirksey going to fill the hole there, but a nice run for Derrick Henry. Obviously, this game is about stopping. There's Jack Conklin, soon to be. Remember Myles Garrett had like 4 sacks against him in that first game too? We're like, oh no. Predecessor of what's coming up. 2nd and 6 now. Mariota in the shotgun. He's back to pass. He's going to roll a little bit. He's going to swing it to the right side of Dion Lewis. He's going to get tackled right away. Schobert closed the gap quickly there. 3rd and 8 coming up. Actually going to lose a yard because of how far into the backfield that he first caught that pass. Good tackle there by Schobert. Feel bad for Joe Schobert, man. The Jacksonville Jaguars are leaking like a sieve. Getting rid of all of their good players. They're a full-on tank for Trevor, or fail for Fields, depending on which one you like. Right side floats it up there, and it's caught. Nice catch there. Denzel Ward was right on his hip. I was hoping he was going to get that hand around, but he did not. That's Tajay Sharp with the catch there. First down on a 17-yard pass from Mariota. Look at this. Tajay Sharp just shielding Ward away from the ball with his body. Nice catch there. On the right side, Kishin, welcome. You made it. It's 3rd down. Yeah, you're right. Missed that stadium noise. All right, but now it's 1st down. Kishin and others, I'll have you know that I tweeted again yesterday at Josh Cribbs and Nathan Segura about using Abercrombie as Harrison Bryant's nickname. I haven't heard anything back yet, and they didn't have practice yesterday, so. But we'll see. To sweeten the deal, I even tweeted them an actual Abercrombie ad, and it seriously is like 8 dudes that look like they could all be Harrison Bryant or like his 8 brothers and cousins. It's pretty wild. All right, 2nd and 7 now under center, ace formation, double tight end. They're going to go left side. He's going to power his way through the middle. Derrick Henry just too strong now. Already 4 carries for 26 yards. Like to see some of that coming from Chubb when we have the football, but a nice, good time-consuming drive. Already going to be over 5 minutes. Here's Dion Lewis inside zone. He's going to walk into the end zone untouched. Dion Lewis. Yikes. Yikes, that was wide open, untouched to the right side. Dion Lewis scampers in. And we have our first score of this AFC wildcard game. And again, it is Dion Lewis. Touchdown Titans. Extra point from Suckup is up. And it is good for Suckup. So, 437, 76 yards. Pretty easy drive. Good mix of mostly run and a couple of nice long passes. Well, Kitchen, we're in the playoffs because our roster wasn't that bad, but Freddie Kitchens was. Richie James Jr. is going to get up to about the 25, call it the 24. So here he comes. There's Stefanski, which we think our Stefanski actually looks better if you've played Madden 21 or watched our video when we previewed Madden 21. The Madden 21 Stefanski does not look nearly as good as ours, in my opinion. There's Baker Mayfield. He's had a tough time. Last couple games he's been better with the picks, but there was a while there where he was on pace for a 30-30 season. End's going to end with 30-22. Yeah, Kishan, we went into the final week out of the playoffs, beat the Bengals, and then the Ravens went ahead and lost to the Steelers. So we actually squeaked out the division title out of nowhere somehow. We went from not in the playoffs to winning the division in the span of that one game. And yes, the tie, our 9-6-1 record actually helped us out, which is crazy because it feels like it usually just hurts people. But this particular case, it helped us beat out 2 other 9-7 teams, so we'll take it. All right, that was a 1-yard pass to Seals Jones on the right side. Back to pass now, Mayfield out of the shotgun. He's got time, pressure coming. He's going to zip it across the middle to Taywan Taylor, the former Titan. And he's going to get about 7. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 2 here from the 32 here. Strong eye formation, look to the left side. Running formation here. Let's see if they give the ball to Chubb. They do. Chubb right up the middle. He's got a first down and more. He plows his way across the linebacker, the safety. That's Kevin Byard on the receiving end of that truck stick. 11 yards and a first down, Browns. Nice run there for Chubb. Got kind of a little bit stuck on the offensive lineman, but kept his legs churning. Got through that hole a second time. Nice block there, Treader on Woodyard. Good look at it there. Daquan Jones pushed out of the way by Treader by Austin Corbett as well. I think Miles Jack is good. I know there were lots of Twitter rumors yesterday that he would be the next one to go. Are you saying that because did he get traded or something today, Kishan? I haven't been on the Twitter for a couple of hours. But yes, if you're telling me that the Browns traded for Miles Jack, I would take it. Talented linebacker who can cover, who can tackle. There's Logan Ryan, who no longer is an option for the Browns, of course, signing yesterday with the Giants. Much to the chagrin of many of us on the channel who have been hoping for Logan Ryan to come in, but they must really like what Redwine's given them there in that free safety spot. Oh, I gotcha. Thank you, Kishan. Just making sure you weren't breaking any news here that I wasn't aware of. That one's going to go backwards, actually, by quite a few. Jarrell Casey just blows up Drew Forbes, and Kareem Hunt struggles to get out of the backfield. 3rd and 10 now, coming. Shotgun for Baker. He's got back to pass. A little bit of pressure. He's going to spin. He's going to throw it back to the right, and it's picked. He threw it right in front of Beckham, and it's picked off. Bad throw there. Jayon Brown steps right in front of that slant. Ugly play there. Is that why? Welcome, Juan. Yeah, I mean, the price tag for Yannick didn't feel as high as I thought it was going to be, but again, that they reworked his deal and basically told him he was going to get an extension. That Cleveland would have been able to guarantee an extension. It may have been more of like a 1-year rental for Yannick. Let him prove himself to other teams. So good for them. I mean, the Vikings are in a win-now window. Nobody has really said it. Welcome, Marlo. Welcome, Chris G. Nobody has really said it, but if the Browns are being honest, their win window is going to open in 21. Not that they wouldn't take wins this year, but they are built to get even better. Give Wills a year to be good. Find out how many of these defensive players are going to pan out. You got to figure out what you're going to do with Baker. Those kinds of things. You got Miles taken care of. You're going to get Nick Chubb taken care of. You're going to get Denzel Ward taken care of. So I think a lot of people think the Browns' window for real Super Bowl championships opens in 21, and so if that's the case, and you weren't gonna give Ngakoue that kind of long-term love, it was right for him to pass, and maybe the same reason Clowney won't come, because we want to give him a one-year prove-it deal, and he doesn't want to do that. So we'll see. 2nd and 9, 5-step drop, back to pass, left side, caught, down to the end zone. That was a strike to Corey Davis, and just like that, the Titans have come out and smacked the Browns in the mouth here in the first quarter. Marcus Mariota looking like Tom Brady back there, slicing and dicing the defensive backfield. That one was over the top of Greedy and in front of Demarius Randall, and then the size and strength of Corey Davis just falls into the end zone. Touchdown Titans. So just like that, the Browns smacked in the mouth early here in the first quarter in the 2019 Coulda, Woulda, Shoulda Sim Series playoff, wildcard playoff. Again, the Browns winning the AFC North on a crazy last game and a nice loss. Kudos to the Steelers for beating the Ravens, keeping them out. So I think when all is said and done, actually, that kept the Ravens out of the playoffs completely. And then the Bengals are the other wildcard team. I think that's how it worked. Maybe not. I don't know. Tackle down in the middle, Richie James Jr.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah, I don't know if that would be the case, Kishan, responding to your comment. If Baker doesn't do well, I don't think they'll fire sale, because they've really built a good roster around him. They would just draft a quarterback or roll with Case Keenum for a year until they get their guy. Across the middle, Njoku, but I don't think that they would fire sale, Landry and Beckham and Hooper and Miles and Denzel. That doesn't seem like the path that they have laid out for themselves. Now, if I totally agree with you, if for some reason Baker doesn't work out, which, again, those of you who watch this channel know that both Kit and I think very highly of Baker in this offense, and we think he'll be very successful. So it may be a moot point, but yes, if he totally craps the bed and is just terrible, I can see them certainly moving on from him. But whether that's in the draft and then roll with Case for a couple of years or whatever, because as you saw in the scrimmage, if you're able to see the live tackling scrimmage, Case can run this offense pretty efficiently as he diced up the first team defense pretty effectively in that scrimmage. So nice run there. They're going to turn around. They're going to give the ball to Chubb again. He's got the left side. He's got a big hole, and he's going to juke his way down across midfield to the 35. Nick Chubb. Nice run there. Good to see him getting going early, and a first down there from Chubb. Yeah, Case looked good. I'm with you, kid. He carved up the first team. Now, obviously, he didn't have Myles Garrett. He wasn't able to get sacked, but he did a nice job running that unit. That's good. That's a really nice security blanket for Kevin Stefanski to go to sleep under every night. Right up the middle again is Chubb. He's going to get about 4 this time. 2nd and 5, upcoming a long 5 here as the clock continues to tick down. About 2.5 minutes left here in this first quarter. Back to pass now. Watch out! Hit as he throws. Almost led his receiver enough, but that was a tough one for Baker there, as that pressure was coming from the bottom of your screen. 3rd and 5 now. Back to pass. Baker flings it across the middle. Kareem Hunt. First down, Browns. Nice play there. A little angle route out of the backfield for Kareem. First down, Browns. Approaching the red zone. Absolutely needed this drive after 2 quick touchdowns. By the Titans. Bunch formation to the right. Chubb alone in the backfield. Baker under center. He's going to turn around. Excuse me. That is Chubb. Across the middle, and he airmails it. Not sure if that was supposed to be to DeValve or Seals-Jones. Either way, it was badly incomplete over Seals-Jones' head and too far in front of DeValve. Trollinati, welcome. It's okay, brother. There's Jarvis, first down as he fights his way across the slant. First down, Browns inside the 10 now. Here we go. 1st and goal from the 8. We're glad that you're in. The Browns made the playoffs in 2019 with Stefanski and his zone scheme. Left side, he's going to get 2. And this is the first round of the playoffs here, so very exciting that our theory worked, which was if we had removed Freddie from the situation and DePodesta had been able to hire Stefanski a year ago, they would have been in the playoffs. Touchdown, Ricky Seals-Jones. Ricky Seals-Jones, tight end number 2, has played some good football for the team this year, and that is a sweet touchdown there as he just got the toes turned and into the end zone there before he's taken down. Seibert's kick upcoming. 14-7 now as he kicks it into the dog pound. Nice long drive there. 72 yards, 10 plays, good mix of run and pass, and Baker didn't throw an interception, which is always a good thing. So here we go, 12 seconds left now. Seibert going to kick this one away. Turner deep in the ends. Clearly that's the way the wind is blowing. And Dion Lewis takes a knee about 8 yards deep into that striped Browns end zone. Trillinati Baker led the league in yards with like 4,800 yards. He had 30 touchdowns and 22 picks. Lots and lots of picks. There were a few games where he would have like 2 touchdowns and 3 picks. 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Like he wasn't ever getting plus. Which is funny because the very first game of the year he had 5 touchdowns and no interceptions against this Titan team. It was a roller coaster ride of madness, as Kit points out, yes. We had all kinds of crazy Madden things happening to us. It got pretty maddening. Nice tackle as they continue to bounce Lewis to the outside, and Greedy's going to come up and make a nice short tackle there, Greedy Williams. 2nd and 8 as they were able to string out Dion Lewis. Back to pass. Mariotta's going to float that one deep right side, and that thing goes way out of bounds. Denzel Ward was the closest to it. I think he was trying to get it to Corey Davis. Outside, that is going to be, oh, that's yes, Adam Humphries, the slot receiver. Sorry, I was looking at the question. Yeah, Kishan, I mean, I don't know, the whole like dominating training camp things. I mean, obviously we're saying the same things about Harrison Bryant, right? He's dominating training camp kind of a thing. So I will wait to reserve judgment on Becton until he actually has to face real live pass rushers that are actually giving a dang. But I do expect Sam Darnold to take a little bit of a step forward this year, and obviously having a little bit more help on his blind side, I'm sure will help him feel more confident. Welcome, Wendell. I hope Marlo, I'm right there with you. I hope that he beasts it out in Madden 21. Certainly better than he's been here in 2019. Stat Weasel. Not right now. They're seemingly, I mean, Marcus Mariota clearly is not supposed to be this good. They didn't even have to go to the Tannehill experiment because he was so good over the course of the season. That's Tajay Sharp again. Look at that, 7 of 8 for 99 yards and a touchdown for Marcus Mariota. Seems a little aggressive to me as well. I'm with you, Stat. Our defense has been pretty good over the course of the season. Obviously good enough to get us here. All right. Ace formation with a wing and a receiver on each side. It's a 5-step drop. Perma pressure coming. He's got him. Your all-time leading sack artist on the season. Oh, that was a fun thing. Trillinati or Kitchen or whatever it asked. Myles Garrett had 40 sacks in a regular season. So if he could have stayed on the field, if Mason hadn't called him something to make him go crazy and smash him in the head with a helmet, we think that Myles Garrett could have led the league in sacks. Now, we probably wouldn't have gotten 40. Yeah, he had 40 sacks. That was his 41st sack on the season. Actually, they're going to give him a half. It was pretty crazy. Right up the middle again. He's going to bowl his way into Mack Wilson. That was some good news we got yesterday, of course. Mack Wilson looking like 4 to 6 weeks, which maybe is just a game or two before he'll be back, which is excellent news for Browns fans. Although B.J. Goodson's looked pretty solid, and so does Taki. But we're going to need more than just 1.5 to 2 linebackers, in my opinion. Finally, an incomplete pass on third down there. Mariota tried to squeeze that one in. Good coverage by Money Mitch. And now a Ryan Suckup 45-yard field goal is upcoming. And his kick is good. We don't need to watch the highlight of the field goal going in. All right, that one's going to take in about 7 yards deep, and he's going to go ahead and take a knee. Richie James Jr., the kick returner we picked up off of free agency because Dontrell Hilliard got cut, and he was kind of sucking at kick returns anyway. All right, Baker back out onto the field, fresh off their touchdown drive. Let's see if we can continue to get the momentum going here. Still down 2 scores. Plenty of time left in the game, obviously.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. My God.
Turn around, give the ball to Chubb right up the middle. Breaking tackles left side. Go, Chubb, go! Cannot break the final tackle. That was Bayard saving a touchdown. Excuse me, Adoree Jackson saving a touchdown there. And Nick Chubb looks like he's in a good way today, which is a good sign for us. Awesome, Tony, welcome. Maybe we got all the old regulars back today. So yeah, this is me trying to carve out this little lunch hour in my schedule to see if it's a good time, and if it works today, if I can get back to work in time, we will probably use this time slot for the remainder of this playoff run, assuming it continues after today. Look at Kareem Hunt zipping and dipping. I don't know what I was going to say. Jigging and jagging. Making some guys miss, and he gets a first down. Kareem Hunt, good run for him to get him going as he'd been bottled up the first couple of times. Lydell, welcome. Let's go. Browns are in the playoffs here again in 2019, our Coulda, Woulda, Shoulda Sim series. Whenever this playoff run ends, that'll be it for Madden 20. We will switch over to Madden 21 and get ready to do our kind of side-by-side accompanying sim, where Kit and I will do a game a week right before the real game, sort of see if we can get a glimpse of what might happen. 3-step drop, Baker, lots of pressure. He's got Beckham. He's got close to a first down. I'm sure that's going to be 2nd and inches, and now Beckham's hurt. Oh boy, that's not good. Please just be on the sideline. Please just be on the sideline. Or go to locker. Well, that's it. Beckham done for the game. That made this game just a little bit harder here now. Unfortunate, as he had a pretty solid year. Again, the best receiver for the Browns this season was Njoku, who had an incredible season for us. Play action, watch out! Firing across the middle, and it's picked again as he forces it. Adoree Jackson, careful, he can fly. He's going to get taken down by Drew Forbes, but another bad forced pass there from Baker, killing the momentum. I wouldn't say that it sucks, Lydell. I mean, again, there's plenty of people like Kit and I who have been wanting them to fix the franchise mode for a while, but they're dumping all their money into Madden Ultimate Team and Face of the Franchise, and there's this new game mode called The Yard. So I don't know. I think it's cleaned up. I think it's cleaned up a little bit of some of the things that we have been frustrated with. Like we just simmed a half together. That if you go back on the channel, there's a video of us simming a half, and Baker scrambled a couple of times, and he kind of moves around in the pocket a lot more than we want him to, or than we have seen him do in 2019. Oh, ball's out! Can we pick it up? Nope. Unlucky. That kind of stuff happened to us all year, where we would get a fumble and then there'd be like 5 Browns laying around it, but somehow the running back picks that back up. Dang. Wendell, if the Browns win this game, then we'll just do the division championship tomorrow. If the Browns win tomorrow, then we'll do the conference championship Thursday. I'll just keep using this lunch break time slot. If they lose today or whenever they lose, Kit and I will be releasing a video to kind of explain how the season will work. So we'll always have like a pregame show kind of video, and then we'll have the sim. My guess is that right now the sims will probably always happen, except for the week we have a Thursday night game. The sims will probably always happen on Saturdays, just to keep my work and stream balance in order. So, you know, the day that they play on the 13th, we'll probably stream it on the 12th unless something needs to change. So, but we'll drop a video and kind of explain to you how the new format for the new game year works. But yeah, Appreciate the question. Absolutely needed that stop. I agree, Kit. All right, punt is away here. That ball's going to go way over his head and out of bounds. Flipping the field, Brett Kern puts that thing away. Still plenty of time here. Browns will get the football back in the second half, as they often do. So doesn't need to be a super hurry up. It just needs to be efficient here. Baker under center. He's going to turn around. He's going to give it to Chubb. He's got right side. Almost squeaks through the hole. Otherwise, he'd been running for a while. I have heard, Wendell, at least, that there is a much better game mechanism for, in terms of, like, you know, oh, this guy was falling forward at the first down line, so there's a lot less 3rd and inches. I have heard that is better. There's, in fact, like a button that you can push when you're playing by yourself, like if you're in the grasp, where you basically fall forward when you're close to the line of scrimmage. I don't remember what they called it, but yeah, they seem to have addressed that with, like, the, you know, the fight for the yards or whatever they've called it. So that should hopefully be a little tight. A little RPO right side. That's going to be caught and then quickly thrown down to the ground. That's Noah Brown on the catch now. 3rd and 2, as that was some RPO action there for the Browns. Back to pass, Baker. 3rd and 2, left side. He's got his man. That's Taywan Taylor. First down, ball's out. No! Oh, we got so lucky. Corbett falls on it. All right, well, that makes up for the fumble that we didn't get. Super lucky there for the Browns. Whew, super lucky there. We very rarely get that play, it feels like, in Madden a lot. Inside zone, handoff right side. It's Kareem Hunt. He's going to get about 2 before he's whipped down. Baker under center. He's going to turn left side. Chubb, can he get the corner? He can. First down, more, go. Again, knocked down there, Adoree Jackson. Well, that one's Byard. Gosh, they both have those orange sleeves. Keeps confusing me. That one, Kevin Byard saves the touchdown there. Nice job, again, by Chubb, certainly running with a little bit more purpose and attitude here these last 4 or 5 weeks of the season, which has been good because he was struggling. He didn't even get 1,000 yards on the season with how much he struggled kind of in the middle 8 games or so of the season. Hunt left side. Nope, right side. I mean, I can do directions. He's going to end up getting 1 yard. There is Kareem. They're going to call it 2, actually. 2nd and 8 here. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Baker out of the shotgun now. He's got 3 receivers. Looks like Njoku on the left side of the line. Hunt with him in the backfield. Stays in. He's going to go left side. No, dropped. Hit as he tried to hold on to that football. That was Taywan Taylor, who has shifted over there to Beckham's side. I'm with you, Wendell. We definitely need some kind of points here, a 7 or a 3 here before the half. Left side, he's got it. First down to the 16. Taywan Taylor again. Really, really nice job there for Taywan Taylor, keeping those feet in bounds. 1:53, and he gets out of bounds as well, so the clock does stop. Browns still have all 3 timeouts. Plenty of time. Back to pass, Baker slings it across the middle. He's got his man. He's going to be tackled right away. That's Richie James Jr., the 5th ride out. Again, who was brought in primarily as a kick returner halfway through the season. Baker now under center. He's got 3 wideouts again. Single back. 3-step drop. Lots of pressure. Left side. Nice play there. Diving in front of that one, Malcolm Butler. Really nice play in front of Taylor. That would have been a touchdown pretty easily had Butler not dove to knock that thing out. Now 3rd and 3. Delayed handoff right up the middle, and that one's going to fool no one. They're going to get 0 yards, and even Tennessee burning a timeout there. So I'm not sure how much I feel. I didn't even know we had a draw in the playbook, if I'm being honest with you. But Jarrell Casey fills the hole and very easily takes him to the ground. So they get the 3. We talked about some points, and they got the 3. So unfortunate there to only get 3 here. $1:19 left on the clock. Let's see if we can keep the Titans off of the scoreboard now. That would be the best case scenario for sure. Actually, I suppose the best case scenario would be like a pick 6 or a scoop and score, but the second best thing would just be no points here coming up. No, you're right. He just didn't lead Taiwan quite enough. Or maybe if Taiwan had still been Beckham, he would have fought for it a little bit more. Whoops, dropping my controller. Hopefully I didn't just lose everybody's audio. We're plugged back in now just in case. Oh yeah, good call. I forgot. I keep forgetting to change the audibles. Good call, Kit. It's a reminder for the new game. Take those plays out of the audibles. Dion Lewis, and it looks like they're just going to be content now to go ahead and run this clock out. You know, they always sort of do. No, maybe they will call a timeout. Just what I get for assuming. 3 receivers to the left side now. Looks like maybe they're going to try to air it out. I just wonder why they do that. One play, and if it gets positive yards, and all of a sudden it's time to air it out. Oh, Dion Lewis makes a man miss, but nice tackle by Denzel Ward to keep him in bounds. Huge play there as they let that clock run down. Now we're under 34 seconds. Back to pass right up the middle. He's got him. Sheldon Richardson. Big time sack right up the gut. Mariota didn't feel it coming, and he's just going to go down, and that will likely get us to halftime here. I'm with you, Kishan. I like he's everything he says. He feels so excited about it, so he's done a nice job. Again, I'm not sure if he, you know, he doesn't follow all of the School of Broadcasting rules, not that I know what those are either, but he probably gives it to you a little bit straighter than it should be sometimes, kind of calling guys out, or, oh, that wasn't a very good play, or things like that. But I really enjoyed him. He's been a very nice breath of fresh air with Zagura. Pressure coming again. They're going to go right side. That one's out of bounds. Huh, interesting, Vaughn. Yeah, we are, because I teach in Central Ohio in Franklin County, and we have been following the counties. So like when DeWine comes out on Thursday and says Franklin County is now orange, which he did last week, we switched to go to hybrid. So this week I see every other kid every other day. And then if DeWine announces this Thursday that the numbers are back up and we go back to red, then we go back into e-learning, and we could switch literally back and forth all year. That's how our school is working. Most of the schools in Franklin County are doing it like that. So, but I know a lot of places just decided to go virtual, and yeah, all of the virtual stuff has had a lot of technology issues. Nothing like being dependent on the internet. It's like, well, the internet's down, so sorry about that. But that's crazy that yeah, I'm sure absolutely the parents should be upset about it. Yeah, that has been funny, listening to Zagura gently correct him. So there you go, you can see the Buffalo-Los Angeles game. The other 2 division winners will be playing. And then I don't know what the other wild card and division winner games will be. But like I said, I think it's probably going to be the Bengals. Whew, Kishan with the question of the hour. I mean, my guess is it's probably Higgins until proven otherwise. I would love to see DPJ get up there. They've tried to get Kadero Hodge in there. They've tried to get JoJo in there on some plays. Ratley actually looked pretty good now that he's healthy, but I think it may be a little too late for him. So who knows? They've got tons of depth in that room for sure. That is certainly one of the toughest questions on the team thus far. All right, here we go. Second half, down by 7. 30 minutes left of football. A little quick RPO to the right side, and he saw it open early, and he threw that thing before he even started his handoff motion. So that's an 8-yard gain for Jarvis, and Jarvis is going to need to have a big half. Again, OBJ going out holding that left wrist in the first half, and he went to the locker room, so that means he is not coming back in this game. If we win, we'll wait and see if he's coming back at all, but first things first, we need to get this dub, so 7 points would be important here. 3 would be nice also. Chubb tries to go into that B gap on the left side, and he is ripped down by Rashawn Evans and Jayon Brown. Now 3rd and 1. Ace formation, nice 2 tight ends, 2 players close on the wing. He's going to go left side. He's got his man. 1st down. Jarvis Landry, and we need that from Juice right now. Yeah, Wendell, the Bills will be fun. Yeah, since the Chargers. Now again, the Chargers don't have Justin Herbert yet, so they're not yet our kryptonite. With super X Factor, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, X Factor skills in his 2nd year of playing for the Chargers. Double tight ends. 2 receivers to the right. He's going to turn around. He's going to give it. Chubb's going to get ripped down right away. Actually, probably going to lose a yard there as Jarrell Casey was in there. Excuse me, Cameron Wake. I forgot about Cameron Wake. Gosh. If he makes the tackle. This is a good Titans defense for sure. Yes, yes. That's a safe assumption on those 3. Practice squad at best, guys. Up to pass. Pressure is picked up nicely. He's going to spin. He's going to fire it out. Whoa, that one could have been picked. It's not. Taywan Taylor does a sweet job of ripping that thing out of Adoree Jackson's hands. That looked like it was a pick 6 the other way all night long. Look at this throw. Zipping it, and Jackson just beats him, or just misses it. Taylor rips it out of the way of Jackson. Whew, that was lucky. 1st down Browns. 1st down Taywan Taylor. Again, playing his old team, Taywan Taylor is. Inside zone handoff. Right side, Kareem Hunt. He's got the 1st down and more. He's making a couple men miss. He's all the way up to the 11-yard line. 1st down Browns, Kareem Hunt. Nice run there as the Browns are over 100 yards as a team now rushing the football, trying to get that running attack going. Good play balance, 20 of each so far. 3 tight ends in. They're going to go ahead and run it this time. Chubb right up the middle. He fights his way for 4. 2nd and 6. They can still get a 1st down on the 1-yard line. Now we go to the full goal line formation here. 2nd and 6. They go Chubb again. He isn't going to get more than about a yard. So call it 3rd and 5 now. I spread this thing out. 3 wide receivers, Hunt in the backfield, and shotgun. No, I'm with you, yeah, Wendell. 2019 has vastly undervalued Chubb. I think that 2021 is going to do a better job. Oh, that was almost picked again as he forced that one late to Landry. My initial return on some simming, and I don't know how much Kid has done yet, is that Chubb looks more appropriate in 21. I think we can say that. More appropriately rated, rather. So the Browns stall out inside the 10. We've heard that a lot this year. But they do get 3. They get the precious points, which is what they needed. So now it's back in the defense's hands. 9:53 to play, 3rd quarter. Seibert kicks the ball away. From the 5 is the returner. He's going to get smacked down by Taki. There he is. Sione takes Deion Lewis to the turf. 9:50. Mariota back in the game. He's got nobody back there with him now. 5 wide receiver look. Back to pass. Browns comes forth later. They've got a little man on the drag route, and that is Delaney Walker, and he's going to get about 7. I'm going to call it 6. Another empty backfield now. Dangerous, although Mariota has a little bit of escapability for sure still. Brown, same thing, rush 3. Miles got through late, but they're going to find time, and he zips it across the middle. That's Walker again. And Joe Schobert cannot cover Delaney Walker one-on-one for that long, and you saw that there as he was wide open again after cutting across the middle. On that long tight end digger, look at Schobert just woefully behind him there. Nice tackle there by your strong safety, Obi Melifonwu, who of course we picked up when Randall got hurt, and then he's actually higher rated than Morgan Burnett, so we left him in there at the strong safety after Demarius Randall came back. Mariota again, back to pass. He's going to spin. He's going to fire left side. He's got his man again. That's 3 straight catches for Delaney Walker, and Money Mitch just pushes him out of bounds. This is a big man to try to bring down. There's Delaney Walker. Triple tight ends on that right side now. Single receiver to the top of the screen. Derrick Henry in the backfield. They're going to bring the 3rd tight end, Burkser, in motion. And they're going to run themselves out of time. Delay of game there.
Delay of game, offense.
Good play. Browns are going to accept that, I would assume. It is 2nd and 11. Now tight ace formation again with a wing and a receiver tight on each side. They're going to turn around and stretch. Another play action to Henry. Freezes the linebacker. He's going to throw deep down the middle. Tipped. No, almost picked. I thought Ward was going to scoop that off the turf. He couldn't. Incomplete pass. Now 3rd and 11. 2 receivers back there now with Mariota. He's back to pass. Pressure coming. Miles gets that pressure on Conklin. And a nice tackle by Denzel Ward in space is going to slow him down. Welcome, Sean. Go Browns. And we got the stop right when you needed it, right when you asked for it. We got it. Dion Lewis there. Nice open field tackle again by Denzel Ward. You can see he picked up his X factor over the course of the season, so that was exciting. Hopefully we'll have that opportunity to do that again early in 21, because I do not believe he comes into the game as an X factor. An X factor potential for sure. All right, they're going to try a 56-yarder now. This is the wind-aided side. Suck up. Kick is up. Kick is, looked like it was right. Missed the net to the right. Suck up did. Plenty of leg. But the Browns are going to get awesome field position here. Yep, they were. They definitely sucked up some of that clock, Wendell. But it ends in a missed field goal, and we're going to get awesome field position. There's the Vrabel stash. Here we go now. 1st and 10 from the 46 already. Just a half a field to go. Points are a must. No turnovers. Got to get points here. Still plenty of time, but no more turnovers, Bakes. Back to pass. Blitz coming late. He's going to get it across the middle on the drag route to Taywan Taylor. He's got the first down up to the 43-yard line. 1st and 10 Browns now. Double tight ends left side. One tight end to the right, so here's the 13 personnel. Let's see if they run out of it or throw out of it. They're going to go ahead and straight drop, not even a play action. There's DeValve on the drag. He's open. He's going to pass the 40. He's going to get to about the 38-yard line. So called a gain of 5, little extension of the running game there. Keep those linebackers honest. Baker under center. He's going to 3-step drop. He's going to fire on a quick slant to the right side. That's caught. That's Noah Brown. Ohio State receiver who we picked up off the Cowboys practice squad earlier in the season when Rashard Higgins had to go on IR for an unfortunate injury. 3-step drop again for Baker. He's going to check it down left side. He's got his man, but only for him to be able to step out of bounds. That was Jarvis. He's going to get 1, maybe actually lost a yard, actually, it looked like. 5-step drop. Baker fires it left side. That's in traffic, and he's got it. Taywan Taylor that time battles Malcolm Butler for the football and brings it in. First down, Browns to the 13. Ron, Taki didn't play a lot of defense for us right now. You got to remember that Schobert and Kirksey are still in the game and healthy, so he didn't get on. He would probably have to do that on special teams, but I agree that in real life, Taki looks good, and I am happy to have him on our football team. I mean, they must like him too. They haven't gone out and picked up any of the available available linebacker options. All right, now another 13 personnel here, 3 tight ends. Chubb by himself. Baker's going to watch out. He's going to go right side. He's got it. DeValve, touchdown. So 2nd touchdown pass of the game for Baker. Both of them to tight ends now. DeValve in that 13 personnel is your 3rd tight end. Again, John Dorsey got rid of them too quickly. I think he could have been a player. I think he would have been. Now, again, I think Harrison Bryant is better than Seth DeValve, and obviously Hooper is too. I can't say he would have made the team this year, but it is what it is. So huge touchdown, very important there. Browns take the lead. Yes, and David Njoku's had he's like top 5 in the league in catches, top 5 in the league in yards. He's had a huge year for us in this sim series. Had he only been able to stay healthy, and Freddie Kitchens didn't hate his soul for some reason. From the 5 now, Browns take that 3-point lead. Let's see if Mariota now behind for the first time, if he gets a little bit of some happy feet back there and starts forcing some bad balls. We'll find out. There's Dion Lewis again. He had that nice touchdown run to start the game.
Here we go.
Yeah, we should see lots of them in 21 for sure. Left side, nice play in the backfield. Kirksey read that run, and it's tough to tackle Derrick Henry one-on-one in the hole, but he did, and he wrestled him to the ground. A healthy Christian Kirksey always makes a difference. Welcome, Dwayne. I wouldn't say we're kicking butt, but we do have the lead now, which is good. Baker has 2 dumb picks already. Beckham is out for the game with a hurt wrist. But we're hanging in there, and it's playoff football. Win or go home at this point. For the Browns, back to pass now, Mariota. He's going to fling it across the middle, a little drag route, little juke move that takes him away from the line. He's going to get 4. Tajay Sharp on the catch, 3rd and 7. I like the Browns being competitive too, Karen. It does certainly make life much more fun. Pressure coming from Miles, left side, right side. He's got the first down. That was another dump off to Dion Lewis. Late, Miles almost ate up Marcus Mariota, but just enough there. First down, good of Kirksey to slide over there quickly. Good pursuit from Christian Kirksey to get him over there and keep Lewis. Yeah, he would have had some guys to try to get around, but good tackle in any event there for the Browns. All right, first down, Titans. Clock continuing to run now. We're down to a minute left in the 3rd quarter here. 16 minutes to go in this game. Win or go home. They try Henry right up the middle, and Sheldon Richardson is ready to receive, taking him to the ground there. 2nd and 8 now, 24 seconds. Could be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Miles breaks late in the middle. He's going to go left side, right side, and he's got his man. That's Corey Davis again, tall and physical. Remember, he got picked, 6 overall, Corey Davis did, out of Western Michigan. He's got the body to be great. That one just floats into that corner of the zone in front of Melifonwu and behind Denzel Ward. First down again for the Titans as they are driving, but that's probably going to do it here for the 3rd quarter, and it does. So 15 minutes. I'm holding up my 4. I hope you're holding up your 4 too. Those Brown sidelines holding up their 4. Here is the 4th quarter. Big throw left corner, and that's over everybody's head. Greedy was the closest to the ball, and it was 5 yards over his head. Yeah, Wendell, I don't think the Chargers will be as tough if we have to play them, only because it's not crazy X Factor Justin Herbert. It's still old. Oh, look at him! Myles Garrett got him again. That's 42 sacks on the year for Myles. He fell down and then popped right back up and got on top of Mariota. What a play. Watch this highlight. He falls down, whoop, and then jumps right back up. That was awesome. But yes, I would prefer to play the Bills in a perfect world, only because, if anything, the Chargers we have a mental block towards the Chargers on this channel because of what they did to us in 2021 and then almost did to us in 2022. I'm with you, Warden of the North. Nice block. I don't know if that was him because I was looking down at the chat, but somebody knocked it out of Delaney Walker's hands, which is good and needed. We'll find out here. Mariota throws that ball deep. Joe Schobert, nice play there. Unfortunately, kind of knocks Melifonwu out of the way. Couldn't have an opportunity. They're going to go ahead and punt the football. Nice job for the Browns defense, bending but not breaking. So Kern's going to put this one out of the back of the end zone. Oh, no, it's going to go out at the 1. I thought that thing was for sure a touchback. Look at this punt out at the 1. First down, Browns, 99 yards to go. Let's get a nice long time consuming drive that seals the coffin on the Titans' fate. Right side, there's a little move from go. Oh, man, a 99-yard touchdown run would have been awesome. Chubb only gets 12, but that's a way to give yourself a little bit of space there. Yeah, apparently it was some super bouncy AstroTurf there, Ron. Like 1980s style. Wing right back up. Nice first down run there for Nick Chubb. Let that clock run. Baker. RPO right side. He's going to be ripped down. That's Taywan Taylor, who was over there. Good 7 yards on first down. They've run those RPOs fairly well. 5 seconds on the play clock. That's what I like to see. A little stretch to the right side. Makes a man miss. Dragging tacklers across for another 5 yards and a first down. Browns. Look at that. Rushing defense, second best in the league, and they've got a $132 with a quarter to play. I think he's a 93. Does that sound right, Kit? Miles is out of the box rating in Madden, and Chubb's a 92. Those are the two best players on the team. I don't know if Kit's still on. He said he was going to have to go back to work at some point, or go to work at some point. I don't know if he's still on or not. I think Chubb is a 92 and Garrett is a 93 right out of the box, I think. Inside handoff to Hunt, and he's an 87 out of the box. First down, Browns, 6 more yards there as the running attack of Cleveland starting to assert their will here. Chubb is 92. And is Miles 93? He was asking about Miles. Yeah, Miles 93. Thank you. Double tight end right. Janovich checks into the game. Janovich, of course, the only player not on John Dorsey's roster that we opted to go get 1 year early because we needed a fullback. There he is out of the backfield. He's going to get stood up. He's going to get stood up on the outside by Harold Landry. But how about that? Some fullback love on the catch.
Hey, you got three down.
Oh, that was incredible flex there, Ron. Yes, he does love the 80s music. That was definitely some Oingo Boingo. Some Dead Man's Party. He hopped right off the ground real fast. Another first down now. They're just imposing their will now, this Browns offensive line. Again, the Titans defense is a top 5 defense. They're the second best running defense, and we're just shoving it down their throat on this drive, which is awesome to see. They're going to go Hunt again. He's got the right side. No, he does a weird juke. He does the backwards juke, which I hate. Loses a couple of yards. I think he had a 5-yard gain. It's going to come back to a 3-yard gain. Weak I formation left side. Same thing. Right side again. There's Chubb. He makes a man miss. Go! Breaking tackles Nick Chubb. He's got a $115 in the game now. He is rolling on 19 carries. Nicholas Chubb, the Chubbernaut. Good run there. Browns salting this thing away perfectly. Look, Adoree Jackson's not going to tackle Chubb in space. He should have just trucked him, but instead he juked him. Kevin Byard coming in to save. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Kit's right. We haven't seen any of those weird, dumb, backwards jukes in Madden 21, so hopefully that's a thing that they've fixed up as well. All right, now we got 4 wides. They're going to hand off again. Inside zone, just spreading him out. Hunt is going to get his way. He's going to get 3 there. He's over 60 yards now, so a $115 and 61. Closing in on 200 yards on the ground as a team. That's the way to beat the Titans, just smashing them right in the face with their run. Watch out, Baker. I spoke too soon. Wesley Woodyard came on that A-gap blitz. Baker had no chance now. 3rd and 16. Not sure why we decided to pass there. Just keep running the ball. Big loss down. Looked like Casey was about ready to tackle him as well. Wesley Woodyard, speaking of linebackers who are sitting at home on the free agency block waiting to be signed by teams that need linebackers. So maybe that's why they've got more faith in Malcolm Smith and Taki and Goodson, Solomon Ajayi, players like that. Back to pass. Fires it deep. He's got his man. First down. That's Noah Brown. First down, Cleveland, as Baker throws a strike 23 yards down the seam. First down, Browns to Noah Brown. Again, big pickup off of the practice squad of the Cowboys when Rashard Higgins got hurt probably week 4 or 5 of the season. We really haven't seen Higgins the rest of the year. He is officially back, but he was hurt by the lack of XP for sure, getting those reps. Double tight end right, 2 receivers to the left. Chubb alone in the backfield. 5 seconds left on that play clock. Every time they snap it, ball's out! Oh, we got lucky again. Batonio picks it up. Chubb, who never fumbles. And Johnny on the spot, or Jolie on the spot there. Batonio picks up the football and sticks it in his hip pocket. We got real lucky there as Landry ripped that football out. On the non-ball side, he sweeps across the body and gets that ball out. View, yes, he has. We changed his delivery to Slinger 1 halfway through the season just because we were messing around with stuff. Speaking of sidearm, touchdown, Browns! So Baker can throw sidearm. But honestly, in real life, Baker throws different arm angles. That's Noah Brown again. He's having a huge game now, stepping in for the injured Odell Beckham now. Touchdown, Browns. That might seal it here with the way the defense is really locked down in the second half. Take that, Freddie. That's right, Stat. Take that, Freddie, indeed. So yeah, I was reading this article where where somebody had said that Slinger 1 is the fastest release, like gets the ball out the fastest. It's like 0.14 seconds faster than, you know, balanced 1 or whatever the other ones are. So out of the box, Baker is Slinger 2, so I changed him to Slinger 1. But yes, it does seem like he throws sidearm a little bit more often now. But that ball does come out fast, and he did start throwing less interceptions when we changed it to that. Whether that's just an anomaly or an actual correlation or even causation, I'm not sure. Yeah, Freddie Hugh. Freddie Hugh. You're right. I mean, this entire 2019 sim was predicated on the fact that Dorsey had good players. They just didn't really fit any scheme, probably because we find out that Freddie Kitchens didn't have a scheme and didn't know what the heck he was actually going to do on offense. But the ingredients were there, just needed somebody else to bake the cake, and Stefanski's come in and done that. They just get the screen pass off. Lewis has got a big hole to the right side. He's going to end up getting 14, but Mariota got decked right then. Back to pass. Mariota's got plenty of time. Pressure coming late from Ogunjobi. He's going to go ahead and dump it off to the right side. That's Derrick Henry, and he's tackled immediately. Most importantly, he's tackled inbounds. Yeah, you're right, Wendell. That 8-minute drive was exactly what we needed, and we got a touchdown at the end of it, which is even better. Miles coming again. That ball's knocked away. Look at Greedy Williams hopping on the back of Tajay Sharp and knocks that thing out of his hands. Great play there. Now 3rd and 5. Mariota shotgun, both running backs, Lewis and Henry with him. They go right side. That ball could have been picked, but it's Myles Garrett who was out there. Ran that zone blitz, and Myles was out in the flat. Just couldn't quite get extended enough to swat that football down. Oh, look at Myles out there in coverage, kind of. Not used to that ball coming to him. Yeah, Dorsey definitely just brought in good players. He didn't bring them in to play a system like Barry and Stefanski have. That's why a 5th-round pick like Nick Harris can look pretty good with the ones, because he was brought in to be a zone running blocker, and he's done so fairly well. So if you translate that into other positions, it's the reason our rookies, in theory, and the players that they assembled, Hooper, Conklin, Joseph, Goodson, those players should, in theory, have perfect roles for what they're asked to being done, because Andrew Berry is a very smart guy and knew exactly what Stefanski wanted to do with his teams. Back to pass, 3rd and 2, across the middle. It's caught, and he's going to be ripped down again. Delaney Walker there. 1st down Titans, but they're tackling them inbounds, importantly. Keeping them off the sidelines is important there. Another tackle there for Mack Wilson. Here we go. Come on, Browns. Let's just shut it down here. View tried to call ball game there. He got a little cocky there, View. Across the middle, up. Yep, I'm not sure why you're handing the ball off there to Dion Lewis, but you are. 2nd and 8 now, actually down to the 2-minute warning. I lied. We need a pick 6. We don't need it, but it would be fun, Wendell. No, View, I'm not blaming you at all. Of course not. Never blame you for it. Just saying, I like you calling your shot, you know? Even sometimes it's not going to work out. Handing off again. What are they doing? Handing off down 10 in a playoff game. 4th and 1. Here we go. Back to pass. Mariota for the game. Caught. 1st down. Delaney Walker tackling him in bounds, fortunately. Looks like they're going to let the clock run and try to hold on to all 3 of their timeouts. Yeah, the England Super Bowl, exactly. Right side, they're going to get him again in bounds. That clock is going to roll down close to 30 seconds here. 40, 39. Mariota, shotgun again. Back to pass. Little pressure coming. He's got him. Vernon, ball's out. But it's picked up, but the lineman can't advance it, but the clock still runs. Olivier Vernon with the strip sack. 3rd and 14. Delayed handoff up the middle to Dion Lewis. They have to call timeout now, right? 4 seconds, 3 seconds. What are they doing? So stupid. Madden insists. Nice catch for a touchdown, but they don't have any time to do anything else. I don't know why Madden insists on saving all the timeouts for the after onside kick drive when you're trying to come back like that. That's a touchdown to Corey Davis. Look at him go right over the top. Great catch. Really athletic catch. But yes, now you can call it game. There are no 4-point conversions in football. So the Browns are going to win. We're going to find out here in a second who they play next week. And we'll bring that one to you tomorrow. Man, this game flew by. We got this thing done in about an hour today, folks. So really appreciate it. That's it. My puppy Jenny is excited about it. You can hear her barking in the background. So she's excited about it. So we're going to bring you the next one. Again, we'll do it tomorrow. I will try to knock it out again during this lunch break because I'm going to have to go back to work here in like 5 minutes. So that worked out very well for us. So we'll do that again. Appreciate you all being on. Always thank you to the subscribers. Love you all. You guys are the best. And yeah, Browns with a nice win there. So let's see who they play in the next round here of our Coulda, Woulda, Shoulda Sim series. And yeah, oh, Derwin James, speaking of, he's got to have knee surgery, I heard on the radio today, out 6 to 8 months. Very talented player, cannot stay healthy. All right, so let's see who it's going to be tomorrow. Again, we'll drop it. Uh-oh, how bad's Beckham? Ugh, 6 weeks abdominal tear. Ugh, hell, how right they were. He had a sports hernia. So here we go. Let's see who the divisional series is. Next week, the Browns will have Chiefs. So we're going to have to go play Pat Mahomes. So you didn't want the Chargers or the Bills. Now you're going to get to have the Chiefs instead. So Pat Mahomes and company will be waiting for us. Again, we'll bring you that one tomorrow. I do have to run back. But thank you to also my subscribers. This was fun. We had a lot of the old regulars back today. Great to hear from everybody. And we'll bring you it tomorrow as we continue to knock out this 2019 Coulda, Woulda, Shoulda Sim Series. See, Jimmy and D, if you had just let DePodesta hire Stefanski, you would have been playing the eventual Super Bowl champions. Maybe we'll knock them out. Who knows? If we actually win the Super Bowl here in 2019, I will legitimately send this entire year's worth of videos to the Haslams and DePodesta and say, haha, see, told you. Welcome, Mark. Anyway, thanks to all the subscribers. We'll do it again tomorrow. Again, we'll kick off right around 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'll crank this thing out during my lunch break. You guys have been awesome. We'll see you then. As always, go Browns!